Hi and welcome to this all new episode of Sailing Vessel Reality. In this week's episode we rent mopeds and tour Sao Vicente. We swim with turtles. David becomes an hairdresser. Problems always come in threes. We assist fellow sailors. Final checks before crossing the Atlantic. I'm Gary and this is a crew of reality. My younger brother David and our longtime friend Lee.
You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore.
So here in Mindelo we've got the tender dock there, which is €4 for the day. There's a nice little bar. All we do is pop in the office and pay for the day's tender and pay €1 to get rid of the garbage per sack. You can see there's many boats here for the Arc. That's the Atlantic Rallycross, and they're going to be leaving on the 21st, which is in a couple of days' time. There's 85 boats here, all doing a crossing at the same time. We're off on a jaunt on the scooters, and these are probably the worst scooters that we've had anywhere. Half of it doesn't work, not very safe, tyres are bald, and they're not going to start either. We're going to have to kickstart them. This is the main drag here in Mindelo, so the marina is just there, and this is the main drag. And down there you can see there's ladies sitting on the side of the road there outside the supermarket selling fruit, and a bit further down there'll be ladies selling fish that they bought from the fish market. So this is some of the ladies selling their wares in the road here. You can see there's fish and bananas and vegetables. There's a lot of... This is Mindelo's local beach, just on the other side from the marina. Lovely aquamarine water. Really nice and clear. So there's Mindelo Bay there where we're anchored, just to the right of those boats. And this is a part of Mindelo I guess most people don't get to see. It's like a favela in South America somewhere, in this sort of valley here. A lot of unfinished houses. Here's Gary showing the local builders how to do it. That's it. Well done, Gary. He's going to do another two. Wow. Okay, chaps, we're ready to go.
We're ready.
Okay, Gary, what are you up to now then?
So I'm bringing down a quarantine flag.
Why? What's changed?
Well, because technically we've checked into the country, we need to let port police, port authority around here know that we're legally checked into the country, and that we've done all the formalities correctly.
Okay.
And that will stop the port police from needing to come over to see if we are still waiting to clear in. They know we've cleared in.
So we're all legal. So
Yeah.
Today is Barber Day, and Davey's the barber.
He's a butcher.
Yeah, and I was
a butcher.
yeah. I was hoping you was going to put that masking tape on and do the Mohican thing, just to show us how it looks, Gary.
Yeah, well I told him we've got a saucepan out there. If he just sticks that over and just cuts around it, that'd be good enough.
Yeah. Dave, it's my turn next.
Yeah, you've got to go next, Lee.
Yeah. Putting the tender down.
We're putting the tender down because
come
we're
on
going
in.
to shore for an
Come on
after
in.
food.
Yeah, show us how you do it then.
Well,
oh, it's just that button that you've got to press.
It's really difficult. This
It's
one.
really
See this
difficult.
little button on
Look,
the
there we
side?
go.
It's
That
got
little
up and
button.
down.
That little button.
And then what we do is we jump on it like this. Ready?
Yeah, go on then.
I'm going to run that around that pole so
That's
I
it.
can connect it to the boat.
Well done.
I'm going to go to the back boat first. We take that off.
Yeah.
Put it it over that cable so it's easy to grab on the way back. I'm going to push this one out, then I will disconnect this one, and this is where I normally throw this on my toe. And then
That's it.
I'll pull back on this, and then come back on the boat and wait for...
Cheers.
Okay, buddy, so what's going on here then?
Well, I don't want to be accused of not doing any cooking around here. You know, I did the...
You do breakfast every
I
day.
did breakfast. I did breakfast.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and make a fresh fruit cocktail. I know we've got 10 fruit cocktail, but we've got some bananas that I'm going to test them. They're a bit green. I'm going to check them. We've got apples, we've got other fruit. I've got some grapes in the fridge. So I'm going to put some fresh orange juice in this.
Yep.
And then put a bit of spirit in it. Gary's talking about adding biscuits to it, but
You can do that to your individual one.
he can do that to his because I'm not putting biscuits in mine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No, that'll do. Thank you very much.
Okay, mate, no worries. An update on Lee's mixed fruit salad.
Yeah, we've got to put some. I put some spirit in
I
it.
don't know about mixed, it looks more confused
Yes,
to me.
yes. Well, I put some spirit in there and we'll top it up with orange juice.
Yeah.
I'm just doing the grapes at the moment. Now these were sold as pipless or seedless, as it says on the lid. Sin, semilla. But they're
Yeah,
not.
they're not.
There are pips in them, and I'm flicking them out.
Okay.
I don't like pips.
No.
So
Okay.
there you go.
Well done then.
See you in a week, buddy. Have a safe trip. Where are we off to, Dave?
We're
You're-
going on a recce
We're going on the recce, yep.
over there.
Yep.
You can see it by the big boat. Just going to go slightly round further.
We've got to avoid the washing as we go.
Avoid the washing.
Yep.
We're going to do a recce to see what it's like to snorkel.
Yep.
And if it's good, we're going to have a little snorkel. Maybe do a little bit of filming underwater.
Yep.
But mainly to do a recce to see if it's okay for us to do what we want to do.
So we've got all the gear ready to go. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go past our own wreck and go over to the headland over there. The guys in the scuba shop are saying that we should go around the point, but to be careful because of the swell. But we're going to go over to the other side and just check that out and see if there's a place that we can snorkel, maybe dive. We weren't very successful with our trip over to the peninsula there behind me to have a look at snorkeling and maybe check out as a potential site to do a scuba dive, which we're yet to do. Unfortunately, there wasn't anywhere that we could safely take the tender, and the viz wasn't very good either. So we don't think that's a particularly good place. Dave and I share the same shower pump, so the showers in our cabins, the water drains from the shower into a tray, and then the pump pumps it away. And the pump is down there, you can just see it there. And we've got a problem because it's not working. Well, that's the trouble, it's been working, but working too much. So there's something not quite right about it, and Dave's going to remove it and give it a clean. Dave's not only our resident chef, but he's also the house mechanic as well. It's never good filming people's bums. But anyway, let's give that a bit of a kick. So Dave, you're going to remove that pump now, are you?
I need to remove the pump.
And what did you do to try first, before you're going to remove the pump?
Well, not to sound too technical, but I reversed the polarity to try and get the pump to go backwards.
Oh, I thought you banged it with something.
Well, I banged it as well.
Oh, like you did with an old TV.
The thing is, if it doesn't work, first of all you bang it. If that doesn't cure it, in this case we reversed the polarity.
That didn't work.
That didn't work. This now, it's got to come out.
Okay, you're getting it out.
It's got to come out.
Yeah, well done that man. So Dave's had to remove the whole pump, and the water from the showers has gone into the bilge, and that's that noise you hear. That's the bilge alarm. That tells us the boat is basically sinking under the weight of our shower water. So Dave's going to take the lid off of that and completely clean it out on the inside, and hopefully that will fix the problem. Oh, we're not sinking now, Dave.
We're not sinking, we're okay.
That's good
but look
news,
at, look
yeah.
at the, that's all your
That's all
oils
yours.
off your skin.
That's not mine. I don't
That's
have
all
oily
yours,
skin.
that
I
is.
haven't got oily skin. And I'm not hairy. Well, saying that. What
You
colour?
are.
What colour is that?
That's your colour.
One of the boys' friends asked why we never post videos on things going wrong on the boat. And Gary's not here, he's popped back to the UK, and while he's been gone, we've had two problems. A relatively easy one, which we've already shown on the video, which was the shower pump, which Gary's going to be bringing a new pump out for us. So that's on order. And while he's been away, we've found another problem. Overnight we had quite a lot of wind, so we decided to turn on the navigation system so that we could find out what the wind speed was and decide whether or not we needed to maybe let out some extra chain maybe. Anyway, we turned the navigation system on, and lo and behold, a problem that we had while we were sailing here, where the wind speed went off, has now gone off. So here we are. We've had to trace the wires from the instrument at the top of the mast, which gives us our wind data, and trace the wire all the way down. And there's a part in this cable, and it's called an interface. It's this part here, and this talks to the main chart plotter to give us the data that we want, and we think it's faulty. So we're putting everything back together, and we've asked for the part to be ordered, which is near on £600, and we're hoping Gary won't mind hand carrying it when he comes back with the shower pump. He won't have a problem with that, will he, Dave?
I don't really care if he has, we need it.
That's right, we need it, so we're getting it.
We're getting it.
Exactly. So there we go. So there's two things gone wrong since Gary left the boat.
That's the last time he's leaving the boat.
That's right. So through process of elimination, we've worked out it's either this part that we need to replace, or it could just be the connection, where it connects to the main cable that comes down the mast. We'll find out. And you know what they say about problems coming three? Well, now we've got the third problem. Hopefully it won't be a big problem. The police have just come by and said that supply ship is leaving soon, and could we move our boat? And the problem is, the bay is rather busy at the moment. There's not really anywhere for us to go. And their problem is that that ship needs to squeeze between us and that wreck there. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait until that ship decides to leave, and as he's coming by, we're going to pull up some chain without lifting the anchor, just to give him a bit more room, maybe 15 or maybe 20 meters maybe, and then when he's passed, we'll then release that chain so we can drop back into the position that we was before we was asked to move. So our plan to move forward on the chain and then drop back again, that worked, but it didn't work for very long, because that ship came back the same day, and the skipper wasn't very happy that we'd done that. So we had no choice but move further forward into the pack. So we're okay now, we're well comfortable, and we've got plenty of space, so it's all good. You can see now how far away from the wreck that we had to move to allow him to have the space he needed to get out. Yeah, so this is the reason why we had to move. This boat's turned up behind us, and the skipper of this tanker isn't very happy. He's having to pick his way through all these yachts at anchor, and that power cat down there, that one, he wasn't best pleased with him. So we've come down to San Pedro, which is at the far end of the island, to go and snorkel with some turtles. And you can see here we're at the end of the runway, so it's not a good place to stay too long, and you can see it's very windy today as well. So Dave and I are about to hop in the tender to go and assist somebody who's coming into the bay here, and it's rather busy, which doesn't make things very easy. But this chap's got a trimaran, 6 feet shorter than reality, and his prop has fallen off. He's sailed all the way down from Europe, and his prop obviously wasn't attached properly. Unfortunately, because it's a trimaran, it's only got one prop, and that fell off. So he's going to try and sail into the bay, and we're just going to see if we can assist him in some way. Dave's making sure we got sufficient fuel in the tender. It needed filling anyway.
Indeed it did.
And we're all good to go, Dave, yeah?
We're good to go, buddy.
Okay, so this is the trimaran that we've come to help. The chap's name's Martin. He's going to sail beam on down to the fairway where the ferries come out, and then head up, and we'll see if we can help him in some way to keep some speed so that he can then drop his anchor. Yeah, so in the end he was able to sail right in, didn't really need our help.
No, I might need our help to stop.
Okay, so we've done our bit, and we think they're all safe.
If you need anything, you call us. Well done.
So there's the trimaran that we went to the aid of yesterday, and looks like he's being towed in, maybe to get lifted, because I'd suggested maybe that was a job for a diver, but maybe he's decided to get it lifted to get the prop replaced. Our executive chef today is David Braun again. What are you doing there, Dave?
Well, that's octo gravy with the juice out of the vegetables.
Yeah.
Breast of chicken with onion over the top and
Yeah.
streaky bacon.
Oh.
We've got roast potatoes in the oven. We've got oxo gravy, as
Yep.
I might have mentioned.
Yeah.
And we've just got peas with it.
Oh, that's good. We
Which is enough.
Yeah, we like peas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
good.
That's our dinner for tonight.
Well done, that man. You're a wizard.
Cool.
So this is what we're having for dessert. Swiss roll with nice thick custard. What are you up to, Gary?
I'm checking the engine of the gearboxes before we leave. So, checking the filters are clean, the strainers, checking the fuel filter, glass bowl looks good and clean with good gold diesel, oil level on the engine, oil level on the gearbox, checking the belt, making sure the belt's nice and tight, not worn out.
And unlike a mono, you've got 2 of them to do.
Yeah, coolant level.
And how's it looking?
Well, I only done one engine, nothing had to be done.
Yeah.
All the levels were good. I've gone round and WD-40'd all the steering linkages and the throttle and gearbox linkages just to make sure they don't seize up on the way. Other than that, looking for oil leaks, water leaks. That's about it, really.
But all good, yeah?
So far, mate, yeah.
Safe and sound. Well done. So in the unlikely event that a boat has a problem, sensible boats have what's called a ditch bag. And Gary's got that prepared now, and he's just going to give you a quick explanation of what a ditch bag is.
Well, the ditch bag is basically a survival bag with things like flares, VHF radio, basic sort of food. They're like cereal bars with high protein, water.
Any biscuits?
Not for you, mate, no biscuits in
Okay.
there. But there's also things like flare mirrors, there'll be EPIRBs, torches, knives, scissors, rope in there so we can tie ourselves together to stay together.
Fishing kit?
There is a fishing kit in there, yeah.
I could grab one of those rods if we needed to get off.
Yeah, we could. And in here, me and David have come up with a secondary ditch kit which is just full of loads of tin food that we can undo very easy with some cutlery,
Okay.
just in case.
And there's water in there?
We're going to put more water in here, we're going to put 2 more bottles of water in here.
Okay.
But yeah, the main things to grab is the ditch bag,
Yeah.
the flares, the VHF radio, and if we've got time to grab this one with extra food, there is food and water in here anyway. But I mean, what I do is I write a list down, take the EPIRB, which is up there,
Yeah.
and the flares, because they're not going to go inside this. You've got to remember, it's not just this, it's that EPIRB, that, but we have got independent EPIRBs on our life jackets. But there's things like fishing equipment, glow sticks, torches, signal mirrors, sun cream, head torches, which we've just charged up, and I list every single thing. Masks, oh, what else is in here? There's anodine, motion sickness pills,
So survival kit.
bandages. Yeah, it's just a very large survival kit that we would need to get that, and the VHF radio in rather the tender, which we will deploy anyway, and we're going to put soft ropes on those so they can be cut to drop that case we lose power, case we were sinking, and then we can get the life raft, which is underneath our. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Super, but we hope we're never going to be using that.
Yeah, we spent a few quid on it,
Yeah.
hoping not to use it. Yeah.
Exactly. So the Arc Plus, which is the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers, is leaving today. It's the 21st of November. So you can see these guys motoring out of the marina here. Unlike the Arc, which leaves from the Canary Islands, this is all rather subdued. There's 85 yachts here, but they're all going in dribs and drabs. Whereas when they leave from the Canaries, they kind of make quite a big thing out of it. There's bands playing and boats go out and film them. So there's a nice yacht leaving there. And another nice yacht leaving there. But hey, no band playing and no one filming them except me. Now you can see they're leaving in batches. There's different categories. Although it's not technically a race, it kind of is. These are cats that are going out now, and what they'll do is they'll mill around out there until one of the organisers tells them that they can set off.
We decided to follow the Ark several days later. Our ETA in St Martin is around the second week of December. We'll post another video shortly after. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.